Who is this that obscures my plans with words without knowledge? Brace yourself like a man. I will question you, and you shall answer me. A long time ago in the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. He owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 donkeys, and had many servants. His sons held feasts on their birthdays and invited their sisters to join them. After the feasting, Job would offer burnt sacrifices, thinking, "Perhaps my children have sinned and cursed God in their hearts." One day, the angels presented themselves before the Lord, and Satan came too. The Lord asked Satan if he had considered his servant Job, a blameless and upright man. Satan argued that Job only feared God because he was protected and blessed. So God permitted Satan to test Job, only forbidding him from harming Job himself. Job's trials began immediately. One messenger reported that Sabaeans attacked, taking oxen and donkeys and killing servants. Another came, saying fire from heaven burned the sheep and more servants. A third said Chaldeans raided the camels. A fourth messenger delivered the worst news. Job's children had died when a wind caused the house to collapse. Job mourned, tore his robe, shaved his head, and worshipped. "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised." He did not sin by blaming God. Another heavenly counsel followed. Satan argued that physical suffering would cause Job to curse God. God allowed Satan to afflict Job, but not kill him. Job was covered in painful sores, and he scraped himself with broken pottery while sitting in ashes. His wife urged him to curse God and die, but Job answered, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" Still he did not sin. Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. They were shocked at his appearance, wept, and sat with him in silence for 7 days. Then Job cursed the day of his birth and lamented his suffering, questioning why life was given to those in misery. His friends spoke. Eliphaz said Job must have sinned. Bildad said if Job were righteous, God would restore him, and Zophar told him to repent. Job maintained his innocence, insisting he was blameless and that his heart was pure. He defended himself through several rounds of debate. Despite his suffering, Job expressed his faith in God. "Though he slay me, yet will I hope in him." He declared, "I know that my Redeemer lives, and that in the end he will stand on the earth. After my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God." A storm formed, and out of the whirlwind the Lord spoke to Job. God asked rhetorical questions, demonstrating his wisdom and power. "Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation?" He described the cosmos, animals, and natural forces, things beyond human understanding. God challenged Job's knowledge about the stars, the wild animals, birth cycles, and mythical creatures like Behemoth and Leviathan. Job was awed and humbled, admitting his unworthiness and saying, "My ears had heard of you, but now my eyes have seen you. Therefore I despise myself and repent in dust and ashes." God rebuked Job's friends for not speaking truthfully about him and instructed them to offer sacrifices, with Job praying on their behalf. God accepted Job's prayer and restored his fortunes, giving him twice as much as before. His family returned, offering comfort and gifts. Job was blessed with 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 donkeys. He had 7 more sons and 3 beautiful daughters, Jemimah, Keziah, and Karen Happuch, and granted them inheritance along with their brothers. Job lived 140 more years, seeing 4 generations, and died old and full of years. The story of Job is a powerful testament to enduring faith, divine sovereignty, and trusting God even in suffering.